Hello, I'm Lieutenant J.G. Linda Reynolds, Staff Physical Therapist at the National Naval Medical Center. This program will discuss the reasons and theories behind exercise during pregnancy. Lieutenant Laurie CUTLIP will briefly be demonstrating several of the exercises in this program. Laurie is 20 weeks pregnant. Exercise in pregnancy, should I or shouldn't I? This is a question often asked by athletic or active women when they become pregnant. The answer for most women is yes, upon approval from her obstetrician. Pregnancy, perceived as an illness, and the idea that expectant women are too delicate to exercise are misconceptions that inhibit some form of beneficial exercise. The amount of research on exercise during pregnancy is limited. This is due to the ethical questions raised in designing research for pregnant women. What is known from animal studies and retrospective reviews of women and their children. Limited as the research is, moderate physical activity is now considered not only safe but beneficial for most expectant mothers and their babies. Again, any exercise program must first be cleared through your obstetrician. Probably the best exercise for a pregnant woman is walking. It is an excellent way to tone the muscles of the upper and lower body. It gets you out into the fresh air and in a different environment from your work or home. It helps keep your body regular and helps you sleep at night. Never push yourself. You may only be able to comfortably walk 15 minutes at a time before feeling tired. Either limit yourself to this or walk twice a day. Aerobic conditioning is great and has been documented to improve several pregnancy-related health factors. Circulation, which enhances the oxygen and nutrient exchange between the mother and fetus and decreases the chance of varicose veins. Aerobic conditioning also increases muscle tone and strength, facilitating delivery, decreasing backaches and constipation, and making it easier to move with the additional weight and a changing center of balance. Aerobic exercise builds endurance, makes you better able to cope with the possibility of a long labor. It also burns calories, enabling you to eat more of the good foods you and your baby need. Fatigue is decreased, and you're more likely to have better sleep. Exercise heightens your ability to cope with the physical and emotional challenges of pregnancy and childbearing. But remember, stretching and relaxation are equally important. Your prenatal workout should include a 5 to 10 minute warm-up, a 20 to 30 minute low-impact, low-intensity aerobic exercise session, careful heart rate monitoring, and a cool-down period with gentle stretching. Certain exercise precautions do occur, though. Proper athletic equipment must be used, appropriate footwear, a supported bra. Proper nutrition with adequate calories and hydration are essential. Contact sports are not recommended. The maternal core temperature should not exceed 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Pregnant women should check their temperature rectally early in pregnancy after her preferred workout and curb that workout if her temperature exceeds 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot tubs and saunas during pregnancy should be avoided because safe limits have not yet been established and are contraindicated during the first 3 months of pregnancy. The American College of Obstetrics and Gynecologists caution against exceeding a maternal heart rate of 140 beats per minute during exercise, but the individual's pre-pregnancy fitness level is probably a better predictor of the maximum allowable exercise heart rate than is the absolute heart rate of 140 beats per minute. The exercise activity should be discontinued if any unusual symptoms occur, and a physician should be consulted. Laurie will now demonstrate several of the exercises and stretches. The first exercise we're going to be doing is tailor sitting. Sitting with your legs crossed and in a proper straight back posture, you want to just sit there and relax. It's to stretch the inner thigh muscles and make it more comfortable. The next exercise is the tailor stretch. You place both heels together, placing your hands right below your knees and put a downward pressure for about 15 seconds. This is a nice slow stretch. It should not be uncomfortable. The next stretch is a stretch into a position that you'll find more comfortable as you get later into your pregnancy. Both feet should be placed in front of you with your knees bent. Bringing your arms forward inside your knees, stretching towards your ankles. As you get more pregnant, you'll find that you have to spread your knees apart slightly and lean forward. Hold the stretch again for 15 to 30 seconds. The next exercise we're going to be doing is called the cat or camel, or pelvic rock. It's done on all fours. You first drop your back down as far as you can and lift your head up. And then you go to the opposite by rounding it all up and bringing your chin to your chest. You repeat this several times. The next exercise is squatting. You need to do this against a sturdy chair or a railing. Standing in good posture, you do a gentle knee bend, keeping your back straight. Slowly rise, again keeping your back straight. Do not lean forward as you come up. The next series of exercises are again done on your back with your knees bent. The first one is the pelvic tilt. You should lie completely flat with your knees bent and one hand underneath the center of your back. Slowly rock your pelvis forward and press your back into the floor. Don't use just your abdominals, also use your pelvis. This relieves pressure in your low back and you may find it helps with any backache. You also want to do bridging in this position. Again, lying flat, you're going to lift your entire pelvis up off the floor and back down. The last one is a stretch for the lower calf muscles. Holding on again to a sturdy chair or wall, Laurie's stretching her right calf. With your heel flat and your legs straight, do a long, slow stretch for at least 15 seconds. After that, you then bend your knee, keeping your heel flat on that same leg, and hold the stretch again for 15 seconds. You want to do this on both legs. The final exercise is the KEGELS exercise. This is best done, at least initially, in the bathroom. The exercise is to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles. These muscles are most strained during your pregnancy and during labor. To strengthen them, as you urinate, you want to stop and start the flow of urine. Use the pelvic floor muscles and strengthen them. You need to do this exercise as often as you can, initially in the bathroom, and then you'll be able to do them anywhere, anytime. You can never do enough KEGELS exercises. If you experience any problems, please discontinue the exercises and consult your obstetrician. For additional information, contact the physical therapy department. Thank you.